I know, you're gonna say this is clickbait, but listen, article has a lot of interesting information about what's been going on with Frank Ocean ever since Blonde and basically Coachella. And I think this might give us a hint on when he's gonna drop an album, and is it anytime soon? Because first of all, with Drake For All the Dogs coming out, and maybe a hint that Frank Ocean might be on the project that I talked about on my last YouTube video. Make sure to check it out. And also Frank Ocean also confirming on Coachella that he's dropping an album. Listen, it's possible that we might be eating anytime soon. So welcome back to the Killivvn Show. And today we are reading some news articles. Is Frank Ocean gonna drop an album anytime soon? Okay, what's up guys? Thank you so much for watching the video. Listen, if you end up loving this video, man, like, subscribe, share, comment. Yo, you're delusional. Frank Ocean ain't dropping shit, dog. Let me know in the comments. And also, guys, doing the Blonde giveaway, the Blonde vinyl, the OG, the white version that no one seems to have, but Drake seems to have. I'm dropping it. So, guys, just, it's simple. Subscribe, get me to 10K. You got it. We got this. You already know. And I'm still doing the This Genius giveaway. So check that out down in the video's description. But that being said, let's get into these news articles. But before, I want to read something that, because I'm always on Reddit. You already know me. I wanted to read something that I saw on Reddit that was, frankly, very disrespectful for a lot of Frank Ocean fans, but low-key true. So I'm just going to read it. So this dude says, I hate this fucking subreddit. How many fucking times do we have to make the same post on this god-awful subreddit? First of all, if you're not on the Blonded subreddit, I don't know what you're doing. That's where all of us Frank Ocean loser fans are on, because he gives us nothing, so we just be repeating the same things. But anyway, Reddit user is Susify. Oh my god, that's a terrible name. Anyway, let's keep reading. So, like I was saying, do the people in here just reset their brains every 3 weeks or so and post the same dumbass shit like, hey guys, Blonde versus Channel Orange, which one is your favorite? Yeah, this basically only posts about that on this subreddit, man. Can we all agree that blank is super underrated? Yeah, honestly, one of Frank's best features. He barely has any, so I guess. Or it's gonna be some stupid fucking copy pasta that some dude made like 5 months ago. Yeah. Oh, and this is my favorite. Yeah, here's how I'd rank Frank's albums. And he's right. Most people are going to put Blonde first. Which is like, I wouldn't even say it's like super basic. It's just like, I feel like a lot of people got introduced to Frank Ocean listening to Blonde. So because of that, 2016 was such a great year. There's like nostalgia. There's recency bias a little bit because it was the last album he dropped. And just because Frank Ocean was at that point mainstream-ish, because he had dropped Channel Orange and it was a smash hit, that everybody just has that in their brains. I feel like it's going to be like the kids of today listening to Utopia and the ones that were tripping on like Astroworld back then, or for me was Rodeo, you know? And there was also this article I saw, or was it a TikTok, saying that Frank Ocean makes music only for like a white audience, and she was saying like it's okay, but like he's like kind of pushing the black audience and making music for a white audience. That is complete BS, because first of all, I feel like most people listen to Blonde and haven't had the chance to explore his other music. Channel Orange is, there's so much, and not even just African American, but African culture, black culture in it. It is ridiculous. From crack rock to pyramids, like you can't, or even you can't say that like it's so black. It's so much black culture in it. Okay, so I disagree with that statement. It's a TikTok video. Probably will never find it because it's like years ago I saw it. But yeah, so she said that. I thought it was weird because I don't think it's true. I mean, Blonde, when I say there's any like black culture elements, of course he's a black dude making music, but like, yeah, it's more emphasized on Channel Orange. But that's beyond the point of this video. What we're talking about, we're gonna read the other one. So it says number 2, the rest doesn't even fucking matter, because it's either gonna be the same fucking ranking where Channel Orange is second. Channel Orange is better than Blonde. Like it's like anyway, and the worst is Nostalgia Ultra, which, yeah, it's a fact. Yeah, his worst project is Nostalgia Ultra. Or it's gonna be the worst ranking you've ever seen in your life, where they're pretty much asking to be fucking bullied for how stupid this list is. Yeah, basically. Okay, and like they're gonna have Blonde at 4 and Nostalgia Ultra at 1, and of course, being the jobless, take showers once a fucking week, white, single, lonely, incel pricks that the people at Frank Ocean subreddit they're suddenly glued to this one post like they were fucking hypnotized or some shit. Listen, I don't really see any lies in this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Soaring through Frank Ocean subreddit, nothing good ever comes out of it. And they start yelling at OP for how their opinion is fucking horrible. I'm right, you're wrong. We're gonna get nowhere as a society if we can't agree that Channel Orange is the best project. That being said, I saw a post in here about 5 minutes ago that said, what is the worst song on Nostalgia Ultra? What the fuck do you think, bro? And half of these people already know the fucking answer to what they just posted. They only fucking care about karma and upvotes. Imagine caring about only karma and upvotes. Like, dude, that's not even money. You can't buy anything with that. Anyway, that being said, like my brother in Christ, you've been in subreddit for like half a year now, and you have that much trouble figuring out which song on Frank Ocean's sophomore album is the one that nearly all fans knew and collectively agree is the weakest, or as you might say, the worst. Please get the fuck off your phone or computer, close your eyes, and go to sleep. Oh my god, this dude went in. Like, damn, like look at these, like. You screaming to the like, yo, niggas, like, I mean, that's my sentiment. But anyway, that has nothing to do with the album. I just wanted to read this. Y'all liked the video, last video I made about Drake and Frank Ocean, all the dogs, reading some things on the internet. So I'm gonna keep doing this. But yeah, if you have anything awesome, always post it. By the way, that being said, this article was sent to me by Music Updates. Make sure to check them out. Check him out, Rollin Music, because bro, dude, he every time there's Frank Ocean news, he sends it to me. Like the ice rink thing at Coachella, he's the one that gave me that, I don't know how the hell he was even there. He gave me that, information, insider information, bro, which is crazy, dog. Like, he's doing God's work, always talking to this dude, amazing, and he blesses, man. He gives me the information I need. That being said, let's get into this. Everything we know about Frank Ocean's follow-up to Blonde. So, let's get into it. The enigmatic artist was just spotted in London. He was spotted in London, which is crazy. So he's in Europe. There's Fashion Week coming up. Maybe this would be a rollout. We haven't seen him out. Like, he's in Europe. We know he's in Amsterdam and stuff like that. But we haven't seen him really out in public events very recently, besides Coachella, ever since Coachella. So maybe he's going to do something. We don't know. So 7 years have passed since Frank Ocean dropped Blonde, yada, yada, yada. We know this already. Pretty much this is basically his career. So let's just skip this. Okay, so in September 2021, it was reported that Frank Ocean was shopping his album. I made a video about that. Frank Ocean was shopping his album, record label, stuff like that. And then, since that, he's headlined Coachella, dropped new Homer collection, and published a book that you can buy right now. Okay, and there's also rumors saying that he is paralyzed because he's kind of nervous because Blonde was so much loved. He thinks he can't top it, which at this point I'm like, it doesn't really matter. Like, for me, Kanye West dropped his best album ever, magnum opus, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. And it's not because the albums he's made after are not as good, but still, like, Yeezus top. Like, I love Yeezus. If Frank Ocean dropped an album, let's say as good as Endless, let's say, for example, that's fine. Like, bro, you don't have to top it. Like, it's fine, bro. Like, anyway, that being said, in preparations for whatever to come, here's everything we know about Frank Ocean's forthcoming album, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so remember this. He was spotted in London on the keyboards doing stuff. Yeah. And has Frank Ocean been in the studio? In short, yes, we've known this from a while because of Rosalia. So she said that they were in the studio together. Motomami kind of worked together a little bit. I've talked about this in past videos. Now, we also talk about Frank Ocean talking about psychedelics, hallucinations in the studio. We've talked about this in the past. This is nothing new. Now we're asking ourselves, what is Frank Ocean's new album about? So it seems like, from what I'm reading from this paragraph, it has to do with psychedelics, a trip. That's what they're kind of saying. People are saying perhaps it's going to be a lyric-free soundtrack to a trip. Hopefully we get some. Listen, I am, like, right now, my favorite artist right now in the whole entire world is Killivvn. There's barely any lyrics, but please, Frank Ocean, sing. We love your voice, please. And also, by the way, I have some insider information. I am not going to tell you my sources. People are going to say, oh, no source. But Frank Ocean has a song with Killivvn. That's all I got to say. And I have a pretty reliable source because the person heard the song. I'm not going to tell you how the person knows this, but because I can put a lot of relationships in jeopardy. But Frank Ocean has an unreleased song with Killivvn. Anyway, that being said, similarly, these tracks might be part of the soundtrack for Frank Ocean's upcoming rumored A24 movie, which would be crazy. Let's get into this. What would be the next Frank Ocean album called? Okay. On Reddit, fans are hypothesizing, though. Frank updated his streaming service banner to a series of images of him grinning. Similarly, part of the limited edition poster he printed to Channel Orange anniversary that I copped. One fan suggested smiles, saying it might be related to the famous happy smile jug symbol. Hopefully not. A riff on the hallucinogens discussion on Blonded. Another said it could be starstruck. Interesting. All these are reached, though. In reality, we have no idea. So, of course. And what was Frank Ocean's show like? I have a video talking about exactly how it was. I was there, so check that out. So let's skip that. No need for this. It is Frank Ocean producing a A24 film. I have a friend that lives in New York. He works for this company. He knows a person that has worked with Frank Ocean on this A24 project. So it is coming out. This is a confirmed thing, but we don't know when. Okay. Now it says here that someone posted a rumor that the screenwriter Eric Roth, who most recently wrote the script for Martin Scorsese's Killers of the Flower Moon, spoke to a group of students at Los Angeles Film School and perhaps accidentally revealed that he was contacted by Frank, who told me he has a visual album he wants to do. And if Eric could help with the treatment, that was posted on Reddit at the tail end of 2022. Super interesting, okay? Now, what is Frank Ocean's new album release date? We have no idea yet. Has Frank Ocean released anything else to tide us over? Not really, honestly. I mean, besides some merch that no one wants, not really. We also had in the shipment, people were getting those posters, and the posters saying that, like it says right here, the fictitious recording artist that wants to go back to making full albums instead of singles. So, okay, guys, this article gives us a good resume of what happened since Blonde dropped. And listen, I think that due to the fact that he's in London, due to the fact that Fashion Week is coming up, we might get something. We might, okay? We might maybe get a little rollout or something. And again, shout out to Music Updates because Frank Ocean has been spotted in Paris, like I said, okay? He's been spotted in Paris. This is the 25th. This is 2 days ago from where I'm recording this. He's been spotted in Paris. Fashion Week, imminent. Again, we never know. He might do something. And there's this final article that Music Updates pulled up for me, which is incredible. It says that he might be getting to a deal soon. And here it's with Larry Jackson's Gamma. And if we look at this article right here, Larry Jackson Gamma, if I'm not mistaken, has done a significant role with Circus Maximus for Travis Scott. French Montana is in here, but let's not talk about him. Okay, and potentially might be, making a major move with Frank Ocean for his potential album and maybe even a comeback for Kanye West. So again, this is all we have. We're going to wait for Paris Fashion Week to come and pass, and we're going to see what happens with Frank Ocean. But guys, listen, I rambled a lot. I talked about a lot of stuff. We'll see what happens. We don't know. Take all this with a grain of salt. Let's see what happens with Paris Fashion Week. But this is all the updates I have about Frank Ocean and his new album. So guys, if you're liking the video, like, share, comment. And guys, I'm doing a giveaway. Don't forget, 10,000 subscribers. And I give you the blonde vinyl. So if you don't want it, I don't know what you're doing, bro. Like, what you doing? You know you want it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching again. And as usual, keep it supreme.